You mentioned that beggars, addicts, and victims are not free, and that's why they suffer. Ashraf, can you please elaborate on the terms beggar, addict, and victim?
Yes, people listening to me will hear me use the word beggar, addict, and victim, and I mean this in a purely archetypal way. So it doesn't mean that literally, the person standing on the street begging for money is the only kind of beggar. A person who's needy on money and controlled by money is a money beggar. A person might be needy on love and controlled by love is a love beggar. So you might have a money beggar, powerless, trying to get money, and you might have a love beggar, powerless, and trying to get somebody to be different, or trying to get somebody to love them. That is somebody operating in a needy way, believing they need something, or they need somebody, or they need something and somebody to change. So, beggar in general is a person who has a belief in need, that I'm not okay unless I get. If I get it, I'll be okay. It's not really true, but that's what they believe. And so somebody who has a job, needing the money every month, can be a beggar as well, a job beggar. But they might not recognize, they might think, but I've got a job. But if you need that job to be okay, to feel okay, without that job you can't feel okay. Basically, if you don't realize that with or without a job, with or without money, or with or without a partner, you are okay. There's a power that is supporting your existence. You're still living without a person or money or a job. The person, money or a job is not there for your security. They're there to support your satisfaction if you are secure. So that's why we say from beggar to believer. If you don't like the word believer, use the word boss. The same with an addict. An addict is a person who's trying to avoid feeling bad and is trying to feel good, but they're not really allowing themselves to experience feeling good feelings right here, right now. We all can experience natural good feelings right here, right now, without anything, without anybody, and we can experience ease right here, right now. But a person who's in the addict might say, but I'm not an addict, I have a good job. But that person might not be able to ease up without a drink, or without a cigarette, or without sex, or anything. We can, no matter what is going on, without anybody or anything, feel secure. But we can also, without anybody, anything, or any experience ease. So we can experience okayness, can experience ease, without anybody or anything. We don't need anything or anybody for us to experience being okay. We don't need anything or anybody for us to experience not feeling bad or to feel good. We can experience good feelings right here, right now, no matter what is going on around us. And this is the freedom of a secure person who can then operate in a nurturing way to themselves. And if you can go beyond the beggar into a believer, go beyond the addict into an adult, then you can go beyond the blaming person that is not taking responsibility for the reality that they can have, and thus creates or miscreates an unpreferred reality within which that person will blame people. So when a person is saying, I need somebody to change, then I'll feel better, that is a victim. If you loved me more, I wouldn't be suffering. I'm suffering because of, you sleep around with all these people and so on. So it can be anywhere. A person might be a victim, not like a victim of a flood or a violent crime. A person could just be operating with a trance of, I'm just trying to get the world to be different and so I won't feel bad. It's because the way the world is that I feel the way I do. And so we're saying that no matter what is going on in your world, you don't have to be a victim. You can be a vicegerent. You can open up to alternate realities of ease, joy, enjoyment, pleasure, satisfaction and fulfillment. And you can open up to these energies and these realities and have them be materialized for you. And so you can also go beyond being a victim and you can be a vicegerent or a victor. So I think that's a nice little explanation for those terms.